Hazel sends it out to neutral. There's his own. Upper defense. Sends it to the corner. Behind the goal. That's it on the wall. Became clear. She sends it out. Andrew grabs it. Tried to skate to the defender and lost the puck. Up over his TV to Cap. Cap up for Emma. And the pass is over, but it was behind Hazel. And that allows Roosevelt to exit the zone. Throw it down. Chase after it. Sends it up for B, and B skates it out. Tried to work through the center, but lost the puck. Cat picks it up, throws it back in. Cat sends it back in, Lucia chases after it. The boards, B holds his zone. Check it out. At center, but they also fall down. Rachel digs it out, sends it on net, and that'll be covered by test it out now. Covers, and they set it up again. Trigger and Harper at the line. Taylor sends it up for Taylor. Taylor turned it over in the slot. Taylor's looking to get a shot off. That's what I tried to work it out of the zone. Those come out. That'll be icing on the Jaguars. Blue will change. Hazel back out with Maggie and Emma. Hazel wins the draw, but sends it out of the zone. Emma on the forecheck. Because they couldn't hold, the puck comes in offside. Hazel wins the draw, got it to Britta. Britta sends it in. Isabel works it out behind the net, returns it over to Emma. And the center pass didn't get through, Harper picks it up, didn't get much on that shot. And then Roosevelt to touch out of the center. Try to go back up the boards. Roosevelt with a shot on that, saved by Ada.
Are we serious? Live! My sister
There's the draw. Tries to work up the boards. Guards Cap. Cap sends it ahead for Olivia. Didn't give it out. Now he picks it up on the wall to Olivia. Tries to relay it down. Patty sends it in. They'll try to chip it ahead, but it ends up in the bench. Will be on Olivia on the ice. Patty and Cap. He comes up with the puck off the draw, works down the boards, Back to the middle. Tried to give it to Hazel for a shot. Didn't get much on it. Tap over for B. B to Hazel. And right in the back of the net. Cap to B to Hazel. Jaguars up 1-0. 11:23 left in the first. Taylor replaces B. Tessie replaces Olivia. Chasing on the dot. Running for the puck. Roseville wins the draw. B will bring it in. Goes it in on the back there. Can get it deep in the zone. Patty works it out. Got it to Taylor. Taylor works down the middle. Looks like she's got a new stick. Backhands it out, centering pass didn't find anyone, and Roseville launches it out of the zone. That'll be icing. Maggie on. Roseville manages to clear. Harper turns it around. Sends it ahead. A wave off icing. Blue on the forecheck. Didn't get there. Now catches up with her. Pinches her off at the boards. Roseville still has the puck. Will chase it around behind the goal. Up the wall for Maggie. Maggie's got space and she can catch up to it. Pushes it ahead. Got it to the corner. Outnumbered on the wall. Roseville rims it around. Harper pinches down. Harper centers with no one there. Comes up the wall. Picked off by five, and Harper comes back up with it. Down for Lou. Lou couldn't get it into the zone. And Roseville skids out with it. Just missed Emma's. Roseville dumps Cap as they work it out front. Got it out front. Shot. Saved by Ava. Olivia will take this draw. Harper and Cap on D. Roseville wins it. Sends it behind the goal. Picked up by Hazel. Up for B. And B sends it ahead for Olivia. Didn't get through. Roseville tries to work back in the zone. Stripped by Hazel. B sends it out. Patty sends it up the boards. Didn't get far. Patty has it again. Got it to B. B drags to get to Olivia. Olivia couldn't get it out of the zone. Now B has it. Tries to go to the middle, but she was well covered. And Roseville goes to the other side. They send it in. They get all the way to the corner. Cap chases it. Over for Hattie. Hattie up for Cap. Olivia has it. Cap got it out with her skate. Now Hazel picks it up. She takes it through. Lost it. Cap will dump it in. Beyond the forecheck. Poke the puck away, got it. Still maintain possession behind the goal. Got it out front. Hazel trying to push it in. Roseville manages to keep it out behind the net. Try to send up the boards. Had to send it back in, but that hit a body. And they finally get it out. Taylor races to play it. Just off the bench. Picks up speed. Moves down the right side. Got it to Lou. Lou couldn't get a shot off. Well defended. Tessie pokes the puck down low, or Hattie. And Harper will grab the puck on the wall, send it back down. Got it to Taylor. Taylor up the wall for Lou, but couldn't keep it. Good off the bench, knocks it in. Deflected by Lou. Roseville gets it back out. Harper sends it back down the wall for Lou. Lou relays it in and goes for a change. Harper and Brea hold the zone as the forwards come on. Maggie, Hazel, and Emma. Oh, Hazel's shot got deflected by Roseville, but unfortunately goalie made the stop with the pad. Hazel has it, got it out front, but Emma was well defended. And now Roseville works past Brea. Got it past her. Tried to center it, but no one there. Hazel will come up with it first. Got it out of the zone. Maybe there to fight for it. Poked it away for Harper. Harper got bumped off the puck, and Maggie picks it up on the boards. Sent it behind the net. Roseville picks it up. They'll wheel around. Tried to go up the wall. Couldn't get it past Hattie. Hazel picks it out. Tripped as she was trying to get to the front. No call coming. Through View's legs. And now flying to the zone. Hattie races back to grab it. She'll grab it. Bring it around the boards. Picked up by Roseville. Lucia tried to get at it first. Cat pass it behind the net. Sends it to the corner. Roseville there to get it. She pokes it past them. Roseville D pinches down. They have it. Pass B. And Harper sends it to the corner. Lou picks it up behind the goal. Tries to get it out. Roseville's shot was wide. Lou brings it all the way up. That shot was wide. Roseville works out from behind the net, tried to stuff it in. Didn't get it through. Harper sends it up the wall. Cut deflected out into the corner. Roseville centers. Stopped by Cat. Up the wall for B. B up for Olivia, who couldn't get a stick on it, and that'll be icing. Draw will come all the way back. Taylor, Hazel, and Tessie. Along with Harper and Brea. Hazel wins the draw. Taylor picks it up. Sends it to the Roseville line. Brea sends it back up. Shot right on, recovered by Ada. Roseville wins the draw. Got it on goal, but deflected to the corner by Ada. Tessie sends it up the boards. That shot's well wide. Harper races over to grab it. She'll wheel around the net with it. Up the wall for Tessie. Roseville got there first and sent it back down low. Now Hazel has it behind the net. She comes out front with it. Knocked off her stick and on goal. Ada covers. Maggie and Emma back up. He wins the draw, but Roseville steals it. Sends it back down low. Goes to the middle, taken off by Lou. Maggie has it, chips it out. Lou steals it. Got it to Emma. Picked up by Britta. Sit down for Maggie. Didn't get there. Will sends it back in outside. D will change, heading back on. Bring the face off out to center. See, that's where the pass came from. Lou wins the draw. Maggie pulled it back into traffic. Hattie sends it up the boards. Maggie had it for a minute. Lou has it. Back down for Maggie. Didn't get there. And the fights for it. Lou sends it all the way down. And Roseville works out of their zone. Turned it over to Lou at the top of the zone. Lou shoots. Glove by the goalie. Loose at the side. No one there to get the rebound. And Roseville tries to work it out of his own. They do. B chases after it. Icing waved off. Picks it up on her backhand. Lost it, but luckily Hattie's there to grab it. Up the wall for Emma. Emma tried to relay it out, but hit a skate. Now she gets it out. They wave off icing. Roseville will have to play it. And Roseville comes through center. Down the left side. Ralph Flott. Good one-timer. Ada made the stick save. Deflected it to the corner. Now Hazel has it on the wall. Up for Olivia. Relays it out. Defense fell. She's got a break. She can get there. Couldn't get there, and Roseville manages to get it out of the zone. 3-on-2. Fired from long range, wide. Roseville has it on the wall, up for the D. D managed to chip it past the first forward. Hattie tried to get it to B, but pass was off target. And B wasn't ready for it. One of the others. Harper races in. Taylor tried to get it, but couldn't get there. Blue sends it up. Tessie battles for it. Roseville manages to get it all the way down in the zone. Burgle picked that up on the goal line. Tried to get it up for Lou. Just out of her reach. Roseville sends it to the near corner. Burgle races after it. Has Tessie there for help. Tessie couldn't get it up the wall. Burgle ringing around the other side. Taylor goes over to get it. Pushed off by Roseville, but Cap sent it up to Taylor. Over now a slot. Burgle will just chip it out to neutral. Roseville pick it up at their blue line. That's Tessie. Blue laid it down. Hattie will retrieve. Got it up the boards. Roseville tries to reset. Maggie had it for a minute, but got tripped as she tried to get away. Hattie works around, uses her player as a screen, down the wall. Got it all the way to the corner. But it squirts back out of the zone. Cappy races over for it. Roseville overskated it. Got a shot off, but that was wide. Hattie sends it up the boards and out of the zone. Roseville picks it up, goes D to D. Turned it over to Hazel. Hazel races in. Beat everybody. Good or not? Jaguars lead 2-0. They kind of trip over a static object in their field, you know. Hazel wants the draw, but splits the D. Cap races back for it. She wheels around the net. Sends it up for Olivia. Olivia couldn't relay it out. Hazel tries to fight for it on the wall. Now Cap does get it out. Be after it. Overskated it. Roseville tries to dangle by everybody. They finally lost the puck at the top of the circle. Hazel sends it out. That'll be icing. 30 seconds left in the first period.
Bloomington goal from number 4, Hazel Peterson, unassisted. Time to goal is 14:06.
Hazel being Olivia out. Along with Britta and Harper. Has it behind the goal. Pass it to Roseville, but Lou there to help. Lou up the wall for B. Didn't get there. B got it. And we laid it out. Olivia in on the forecheck. Roseville pass her down the wall. Harper picks it up on the boards. Back to Olivia. Olivia tried to get it in. Tried to get it to B, with just out of her reach. Britta relays it down the ice. As the period ends. Jaguars lead 2-0 after one. Should be in Olivia. Will start the second period with Britta and Harper at the line.
Keep it up, Blue.
Beat pulls the puck off the draw, races into the zone, cuts to the middle. Harper pitches down low, sends it on goal, saved by the goalie. Roseville tries to flip it out of the zone. Kept in by Britta. Kept in by Britta again. Now Roseville manages to get it out. Harper's clearing attempt getting to get through. Now Roseville picks it up. Got a shot off, bad save by the goalie. Britta rims it around. He pushes it across the line. Finally gets it out of the zone. Roseville turns it over to Olivia. She'll race on the right side. She throws it down low, goes for a change. D changing as well behind the play. That shot on goal. The save by Pad. Oh. Cap shooting attempt hit Tessie in the shin guard. Cap sends it back down again. And third time on goal. Didn't get there. Defense caught it with the stick. And Cap pulls the zone one more time. And another time. Roseville having trouble getting out of their zone. Finally get out. Turned it over to Hazel. She picks it up on the board. She goes in one-on-one. Has Tessie for help. Shoots. Led by the goalie. Taylor, Hazel, and Tessie will take the straw. Hattie and Cap at the line. Hazel got it to Taylor. Taylor back down for Hazel. Tried to get a tip from Tessie, but it was just deflected wide. Hazel pushes it down low. Comes up with it, can't center it. And Roseville comes up with the puck. They throw it out of the zone. Cap races after it. Got it back up the wall for Hazel. And Hazel cuts to the middle. Sends it on goal, pad save. Taylor tries to get to it on the wall. She's pressed up against the boards. Hazel comes down to help, pull the puck out. Roseville comes up with the puck off of the wall. Hattie does it for a minute. They beat the defense. Hattie races in to break up the play. And Cap prevents the follow-up shot. Hazel up for Taylor. Taylor across for Emma. The pass was behind her. Still has time to pull it out of the zone. She'll race ahead on the right side. Lost it on the wall. Hazel tried to reel it in, but didn't get far. Now they get into the zone. Maggie turn it over. He fires wide. Really good centering pass by Maggie. We had Lucia out front, but she sent it wide of the net. Another centering pass by Maggie. Ended up behind the goal. Lou has it in the corner. Centered it. Got it to Maggie. Couldn't get a stick on it. In the far corner now. Up the wall for Harper. Harper tried to send it down. Now it comes out. Britta will retrieve. Finds Emma at the line. Emma takes it in. Back for Lou. Lou fires. Blocker save. Emma got it out front, and Maggie sent it wide. Harper picks it up off the wall. Back down low. No one there to grab it. Emma has it on the wall. Outnumbered 3-1 on the boards. Roosevelt comes up with the puck, and they'll ice the puck. Come out for the Wings. This is on draw. Roosevelt wins the draw. Clear out of the zone. Turned it over to Britta. Olivia sent it to B. Relayed it in. We had it for a moment. Britta's shot was intercepted before it got to the goal. And Roosevelt ices the puck. And we'll set it up back down low on the other side. Under the Roosevelt player. Hazel comes up with it, tried to get it to B. He was waiting on the back door, but didn't get through. Now gets to B. She fires it, just missed far side. B comes up with it. Patty shot. Tried to find Olivia out front, but it was deflected up and over her stick. And Roosevelt skates out of the zone. That'll be icing as well. Oh, they wave it off for some reason. He tried to bounce it off of the boards, but didn't get very far. And Cat picks it up behind the goal. She'll reverse and head the other way. Looking for Olivia. Skipped over her stick. Turned it over the line. A shot deflected by B. And Hazel picks it up behind the boards. She tried to get it up for B, just a little far for her. Roosevelt will have to play that long. Enough for icing. Be on the forecheck. Turned it over on the wall. Got it to Lou. Lou backhanded on the net. Pad saved by the goalie. Jessie was on the wrong side, so she couldn't get a stick on it. Lou chasing it behind the goal. Tried to get it out front. Loose by the side of the net. And Roosevelt player sitting on the skirt. Now Lou gets it out. Patty races to hold the zone. She does. Tried to one-timer from the high slot, but
that thing was going to go right through.
Jessie and Taylor on now. Taylor tried to launch it down low, but hit a body. Britta looks for it. Pass it. Jessie couldn't come up with it. That allows Roosevelt to get it out of the zone. Britta sends it to the wall. Patty relays it in. That comes right back out. Britta will pick it up at center. She'll send it in. Roosevelt behind the goal. Lou trying to dig it out of her feet. And Taylor has it out front. Couldn't center it. And Roosevelt comes out the other side. They get it past Harper. Harper races back for it. Roosevelt comes up with it first. Shot right on. And covered for across the goal line. Trickled out of it as well, but she managed to corral it. Hazel, Maggie, and Emma out now on forward. Relay behind the net. Roosevelt picks it up. Centers it. Found someone out front. Blocker save. Covered by Ada. Loose out front. Harper came up with it. Sends it up the wall. D fell. Allowing Maggie to get past her. She doesn't look for help. Shoot. Love save. Out front. Too out for Emma. Cap sends it back down. Too far for Emma. It went right under the stick. Really can't hold his own. Cap will race back to retrieve the puck. Up the wall for Hazel. Hazel works on the left side. Over for Maggie. And that's interference, but no call coming. Shot didn't get through. The shot got through. Pad save. And Roosevelt tries to get it out of the zone. Cap holds. And Roosevelt comes out around her. Bad time to change for Blue. Blue comes in and kicks the puck to the corner. Roosevelt tried to center, but it went behind the goal. They have it in the corner, send it up to the line. Shot from distance. Blocked by Lou. He tries to get it in the corner, forces them to send it up to the line, but no one there, so Roosevelt have to retrieve from their own end. They send it all the way down. That's on goal. Ada covers. Roosevelt had two streaking forward. 6:17 left in the second period. Fights for it on the wall, has it in the corner. Bill sends it out of danger. Harper lost it at the corner. Roosevelt tried to center. And all the way through. Taylor picks it up. She'll skate it down. Lost it at center ice. We couldn't find it. And Roosevelt comes back the other way. Harper picks it off her stick to the wall. Not to Olivia, but Roosevelt turns it around the corner. Goes behind the goal. Roosevelt centers. Blocked by Lou. And Bill pulls it out of trouble. Up for Taylor. Turned it over in the slot. And Taylor finally gets it back out. She races down the right side. Stolen off her stick at the blue line. Bill has it now. Tried to get it to Lou, but the pass was off target. Roosevelt comes back into the zone. Get a beat, shoot from distance. Ada makes the save. Tessie picks it up, lost it. Hazel has it. Tries to get space at the wall, get it to Tessie. Tessie couldn't get it past. Now she does. And Maggie picks it up. She'll take it down the left side. Got it through the feet. Shot, hit a stick, and went well over the top of the goal. Cap at the line. Hazel, Emma, and Maggie on forward. 4:50 left in the second. Shots on goal at 14-14. Roosevelt wins the draw. Cap sends it back in off sides. Hazel wants the draw back to Hattie. Hattie up the boards for Hazel, but Roosevelt sends it back down. Now Hattie gets into the zone. Poked away from Maggie as she tried to enter the zone. Hazel got it on the wall. I don't understand that call. She's literally standing on the line.
That was the ball.
I mean, that's not offside though.
I know that. That's what they deemed offside.
Hazel B and Olivia out now. B wins the draw. B takes it in. Down center. Got stood up in the slot. Hattie sends it back down low. Didn't get far. Goes to the zone briefly. Goes back down the wall. Got to it first, but Roseville was following it up. Prevents the shot. He couldn't find it in her feet. And Blue lays it out of the zone. Roseville sends it on the left side. Couldn't get it past Hazel. He digs it out. Off the wall for D. He grabs it on her backhand. Lost it at the line. Hattie sends it in. Lou chases after it. She's shooting for Hazel. He has it at the wall. Got it to Lou. Lou shot right on. Center mass in the goal. Makes the save. And we get a no-zone draw. Taylor and Tessie on with Lou. Britta and Harper out for D. Lou wins the draw back to Taylor. We really need to put a left shot there on the point for that play because it always comes to the backhand. Taylor. Taylor turns it around. Works through center. Lost the puck at the line. Recovered thankfully because D wasn't in position. Got it to Lou. He's in one-on-one, works around. Oh, tried to detour backhand and lost the puck. Ended up behind the net, and Roosevelt skates it out. Tried to dump it into the zone, but ended up in the benches. She deked herself. It's always an unfortunate one. Wins the draw. Harper tried to send it down low, but Roosevelt comes up with the puck. And one-on-one against Britta. Britta knocks it off her stick. Now Harper relays it back for Emma. Emma couldn't find it. Puck's still on the wall. Came out for Lou. Lou couldn't get it over the line. Emma finally does. Maggie tries to pick it up. Bodied off of the puck. And it comes out. Harper sends it into the Roseville zone. Right back out. Britta sends it all the way back down. Billy plays it. Has the lead there. Emma couldn't quite get to it. Icing waved off, but they're forced to play it in their own zone. She goes back up the boards for Emma. Emma couldn't get to it, but it comes out of the zone. Hazel has it. Penalty coming, I assume. Or maybe it was offside. Yeah, I guess it was offside. Hazel will be on D. Roseville wins it off the draw. Goes to the forehand, try to get it to the point. Cap sends it out, that'll be icing. .31 left in the second period. Hattie and Cap on D. Hazel with Olivia and B at wing. Blue wins the draw. draw, but sends it to the point. Shot was well wide. Hattie picks it up the boards. Roseville there first. And Hattie chips it out into neutral. B chases after it. Roseville goes D to D. The left wall. Hazel takes it in. Puts it in the middle. Shot right on. Loose out front. Kept in by a cap. Down low. Deflected on goal. He has it behind the goal. Centers out front. Oh, Taylor Hazel couldn't get a stick on it. She was tied up. And that'll come all the way out for icing. Oh, they don't call off icing. Loose out front. And Ada covers. I don't know why they didn't call icing on that play.
I think they thought she had a stick on her at the line. But she didn't.
30 seconds left in the second period. Jaguars still up 2-0. Tessie and Taylor out. Up the wall for Taylor. Taylor gets it to Tessie. Skips over her stick. Lou races after it on the forecheck. Taylor will pick that up on the wall. Roseville comes up with it. Harper sends it on goal. Oh, just wide over far corner. Tessie kicks there first. Down the wall for Lou. Lou out front. The center pass was deflected, and now they're in the second period. They'll scrape the ice now, so probably about 15 minutes till the third period starts. Hazel, Maggie, and Emma will take the first draw of the third period. With Cap and Hattie at the line. Blue wins the draw. Up for Hazel. Hazel works down the left side. Poke the puck deep. Cleared. Trying to find Emma out front. Didn't get through. And Roosevelt comes up the left side. And the puck to Hattie. She waits for him to get onside and throws it down low. Hazel in on the forecheck. Roosevelt gets past her. Comes out. Got the puck off of her stick. Pressure get into the zone. Now Hattie races down with it. Couldn't get it far into the zone and it comes in offside. Ruby and Olivia come out. Along with Harper and Britta. Blue wins the draw. Harper sends it to Britta. Try to get it to Olivia. Didn't get through. And Roosevelt ices the puck. And the draw will come all the way back in the Roosevelt zone. Got it to Harper. Harper's shot hit a skate. B backhands it towards the goal. Lou couldn't shove it in. Right under the goalie's equipment. And we'll do it again on the other side. Lou wins the draw back to Britta. Britta shoots. Right on goal and save. Set it up again. Oh, he almost got a shot off there. Harper does. Wide of the net. Olivia centers. Just by the side of the net. Center, but no one there. Tries to get into the zone. Olivia steals the puck. She sends it out. Icing waved off as Blue changes. Olivia on the forecheck. Hazel picks it up in the slot, but Roosevelt manages to knock it out. That'll be icing. Hazel, Taylor, and Tessie will take this draw. Cap and Hattie at the line. Up the boards for Taylor. Taylor tried to get it down low, but it didn't get through. And Roosevelt works it out to center. Tried to backhand it in, but it was offside. Roosevelt gets in the puck first. Up the boards, kept in by Hattie. Hattie shoots it down low. Deflected to the side of the goal by the goalie. Roosevelt skated around, turned it over to Taylor. Taylor finds Hazel. Hazel couldn't get a shot off, but she was well covered. Pokes it free. Tessie has it. Her shot didn't get through. Hazel pokes it towards the net. Loose out front, and the goalie's forced to cover. Forwards will change. Lou, Maggie, and Emma out now. 12:30 left in the third period. Jaguars still up 2-0. He wins the draw, couldn't get a shot off. Harper sends it down low for Maggie. Maggie's thrown into the boards. Lou digs the puck out. Tried to stuff it in, but sent it through the crease. And Roosevelt will come out through neutral. Sends it in offside. The draw will come out to neutralize. Blue wins the draw back to Hattie. Hattie goes to Cap. Cap relays it in from the red line. Roseville picks it up behind their goal. Up the wall. Cap pinches down, sends it back to Maggie. Skips off her stick. Roseville goes up the boards. Hattie holds, sends it down on goal. Didn't get all the way there. The defender blocked it. Back up for Hattie. Hattie's shot hit Emma. Emma got it to Cap. Cap tried to get it down low for Lou. Emma had it briefly. Cap has it again. Down for Lou. Lou backhands it. The second one. Oh, Emma missed the backhand. She had an open net. And Roseville tries to work it out. Cap holds the zone. Roseville gets it to squirt across the line. Cap fights for it on the boards. Maggie comes up with it. Sends it to the far corner. Emma got it behind the goal. Out front for Hazel. Hazel's shot hit somebody out front. And Roseville clears. Harper races back, or Hattie races back to get it. Off the wall and out. Roseville picks it up on their end. Got it past Harper. B relays it back down to Hattie. Hattie throws it in on her backhand. Squirts out of the zone. Back in onside. And that's offside as B sent it back in as Hazel was still standing in the zone. Hazel B and Olivia out now. Everybody went to the wrong dot. Who wins the draw? Britta races over. Sends it down low. B and Olivia down on the forecheck. Splits out the other side. He races over to get it. Up in the hole. Tries to get that first. Good D by Harper. Save that play. Comes all the way back out of the zone. Roseville has to wait for their team to get out of the zone. Now they are. They go D to D. Try to come back in. Try to work past Hazel on the wall. Do get through. Past Harper. And in for a shot. Backhanded it. Saved by Ada. Puck was loose, but they blew it dead. Dangerous chances. They had two forwards. Forward to D. I thought it was an Ada's gear too. I thought it was an Ada's gear too. Lou, Tessie, and Taylor out. Shot on goal right off the draw, saved by Ada. She's up to 17 saves. Lou wins the draw. Roseville comes up with it behind the goal. Center it, we can get through, and that allows Hattie to skate it up the ice. She comes through center. Heads left. Looks past the D. Got it back up to Taylor. Taylor tried to center it. Got it to Tessie, but skipped through her feet. Up the wall past Cap. And out. That'll be icing. Nose on draw. Blue goes for a change, which will bring Hazel on. Between Taylor and Tessie. Roseville wins the draw, sends it behind the net. Picks it up in the corner, turned it over to Taylor. Hazel for Hazel. Hazel shoots, missed the net. He's going for that far side corner. A lot of bodies on the ice here on the wall. Hazel comes up with the puck, works her on the D, tried to cut back the other way, but it had 3D on her by that point. Pass it back on the wall, down the corner. Roseville comes up with it. Hazel fights through, comes up with a puck, loose on the side of the net, past Hazel, Cap goes down, shoots, but that was intercepted. Roseville tries to work out of the zone, but lost the puck on the wall. Down below the bottom of the circle, they'll try this time. Hit Hazel's skate, as Maggie loose out front, and the goalie makes the save. Lou and Emma come on with Maggie. And Britta and Harper at the line. Lou wins the draw. Lost in some skates. Maggie tried to get a shot off, but it didn't get anywhere. Emma tried to backhand it on goal and didn't get through. And Roosevelt bumps it out of the zone. That'll be icing. The draw will come all the way back to Roseville ice. Face-off positioning, I guess. Comes up the wall for Harper. Harper sends it down low. Lou picks it up in the corner. Centering pass didn't get through. And Roseville skates it out from behind their net. Lost it out front. Oh, Maggie couldn't get a shot off. Roseville got the puck again. They race out through neutral ice. Fire it in, just wide of the net. Rebound on the side of the net, covered by Ada. 8 minutes left in the third. Jaguars still up 2-0. Shots on the goal are 24-17. Hazelby and Olivia out now. Hazel wins the draw, but Curtis sends it right up there. Oh, that was some interference. Oh, they did call it. They tried to bump B out of the way so she couldn't get to the puck. So they're going to the box, and Blue will have the first power play. Power play unit comes on. Shot was blocked. Roseville almost tripped up on Hazel's shoe there. Preventing the breakaway. Taylor brings it down the right side. Over for Lou. Taylor has it. Hit the goalie in the mask. Sends it to the side of the net. And can find it in the skates. Roseville comes up with it. They try to clear it. Hazel gets a shot off. Pad saved by the goalie. Lou sends it down. Hazel tried to relay it on goal, but it was just wide. Harper pinches down. Taylor clears. It's in Lou's skates. And they got it in the net. Referee nodded that it's a good goal. That'll end the power play. Jaguars up 3-0. Maybe they're going to call off the goal for the net being off or goalie interference or something. But I was talking to the coaches. Haven't signaled anything. I think the goal is going to count. They're dropping the puck at center ice. 3 goals still on the scoreboard. So we have a good goal. Hazel, Emma, and Maggie out. Back to the regular lines now. Hazel takes the puck in. Maggie has it on the wall. Got it to Emma. Emma shoots. Kicked out. Maggie shoots. Hit a stick and ended up over the top of the goal. Hazel fights for it on the wall. Cap holds his own, sends it down low. Maggie down on the forecheck. Couldn't turn the puck over. Hazel hit it. Got it with her skate. And it's up the board. Held by Hattie. Hazel comes up with the puck off the wall. Tries to drive to the center and lost the puck. Hazel goes up the boards. Held in by Cap. She got the puck up high. And now it squirts out. Hattie races back to retrieve. Blue in for Hazel. They call icing. And that'll come all the way back down to the Roseville zone. Ruby and Olivia out now. Along with Britta and Harper. .607 left in the third. Roseville wins the draw. Takes it behind their own net. Tries to reverse, but turned it over to Olivia. Olivia couldn't get to it in the corner. And it squirts out past Harper. Roseville races after it. Britta will get there first. Up for B, past her. And Roseville holds his own and sends it back down low. Harper will get it this time and come up the right side. Lost it on her backhand. Roseville pinches it off of the wall, got it up high. A shot deflected wide of the goal by Ada. Ada fights for it on the wall, got it up to B. B couldn't keep it, scored it at the center. And Olivia will pick it up off the wall. She got it out. Blue chases after the center. Puck bounced up behind her. Olivia got it. Couldn't get it into the zone. B picks it up now. Races down low with it. Centers it. No one there. Hattie will grab it before it gets out of the zone. Hattie works down the wall. Through the crease. No one there. And then Roseville will come up the other side. Couldn't get it past Cap at center, and now Cap will race it in. Got it to Hazel. Hazel shot, hit a stick and went right over the top of the goal. That one went right over the top of the goal as Tessie races in to try to get it. Hattie will pick it up from the top of the zone. That shot was just wide of the net. Up the wall for Cap. Cap fighting for it on the boards. Hazel picks it up. She races down. She's pinched off. The wall for Cap. Cap centers. Got it to Hazel. Hazel's shot hit a skate on the way. Cap has it again. Couldn't get it down, and Roseville relays it out of the backhand. Hattie chases out after it. Roseville had a player behind the goal as they were changing. Centered it. Couldn't get the one-timer off. Had an open net on the back door there. Under 4 minutes left in the third as Lucia fights for it here. Tessie sends it back down to Roseville. Almost picked off by Maggie. They work past Cap. And that was deflected high by Ada. Picked up by Cap. Out for Maggie. Skipped over the top of her stick. And that allows Roseville to enter the zone. Lost the puck. Goes to the far corner. Cap in to protect. Got the puck to Lou. Lou sends it back up the wall, but all the forwards weren't there. Centering pass got through. And glove by Ada. Lou wins the draw. Harper sends it around the goal. Lou lost it on the wall. So now sends up the wall to Maggie, but Maggie wasn't there. Roseville works down. Shot hit Lou's shin guard. They rim it around the other side. Emma races over to grab it. Roseville gets there first. That shot was well wide. Lou has it at the dot. She'll race up the wall with it. Right out of the zone. She'll relay it in. Empty net. No ice as Lou was already at the red line. Roseville pokes it in. Harper got it back, but they have a second forward. The shot goes behind the net. Harper sends it up the wall for Emma. Didn't get to her. Oh, that shot just skipped over the stick. Lou goes for the shot, but that'll be icing. Well wide. Hazel will come out with B and Olivia. Captain Harper at line. And I think Roseville called timeout. Roseville called timeout, but it was really more of a dance break. 2:08 left on the clock. Six players on the ice for Roseville Montemita. No goalie in the net. These will be Olivia and Captain Harper. Drawings up in the skates. Roseville comes up with it in the corner. Jaguars will be content just to leave the puck in the corner and hold it. Burn as much clock as they can off. Roseville finally did it out briefly, but now it's locked up again. Hazel can't get up off the ice. And they blow the play dead. Said it was long enough. A couple people stepped on the puck, I think. Now we'll set up the draw. D will change. Britta and Hattie on now. 1:34 left. Burned about half the time off the clock. Blue wins the draw. Olivia relays it out. That'll be icing. B was racing after that. So I still didn't do that. And we'll set it up again. Roseville wins that draw. Tried to go D to D, but pass was off target. Have it on the wall, working it down low. Tried to cut back to the forehand, pinched off by Hazel. Outnumbered on the wall, now she has it behind the goal. She's tying it up along the boards. It comes out. The wall for Olivia. Couldn't keep it. And Harper gets it out. Back in offside. Now the draw will come out to neutral ice. All five will change. Under a minute on the clock. Blue wins the draw. Taylor takes it in her own zone, goes across, cut off, and the shot was called by Ada. Try to find Hattie on the far side, and the pass was intercepted. Dangerous spot to turn it over. Blue Taylor and Tesley, the forwards on the ice. 50.8 on the clock. Not sure what the refs are talking about. Play will resume. Blue wins the draw. Hattie races back for it, ties it up on the boards. That's clearly the strategy. Roseville picks it free. Loose by the side of the goal, covered by Ada. Knocked away after the whistle. 40 seconds on the clock. Draw back to the corner. Hattie ties it up again. Roseville sends two in to protect it. Now Lou's protecting it. She falls down. Oh, it's Roseville to clear. That shot just missed. Might have caught the post. Roseville works it out front. Send it down low. Didn't connect. Backhanded in on goal. Hattie sends it to the corner. And it's loose in the slot. One last shot. Up over the top of the goal. Roseville has it, sends it towards the goal, didn't get through. That shot, Walker save. And Taylor tries to tie it up on the boards. Didn't get there. Jaguars won 3-0 shutout. Take home the first district. Championship games this season, but it's the first one they've actually won. Last tournament of the season.